All right, so for years, the pandemic restricted automakers from making those new cars. Inventory at dealers suffered, and then the supply chain issues kicked in, further challenged the auto industry. As a result, used car sales absolutely soared to an all-time high and cost. Well, here we are, 3+ years later. We take a look at where car sales industry stands right now. Do you buy new or do you buy used?
I was definitely buying used.
A new car.
Used.
I'm leasing.
And that's the dilemma, the decision to be made, buying new or used. Well, with the big automakers once again manufacturing, economists and car dealers agree 2024 is going to be a great year for sales.
Hey, listen, it's fun again.
We caught up with the queen of cars, Rita Case, at her Hyundai dealership. She and her team are noticing a shift in car sales from used to new. For Tangela Lawson, she's a dealership's driving dream. 15 new cars in the past 10 years.
Because I like to change my cars and I like to ride nice.
Used car prices are starting to dip after skyrocketing during the pandemic. Still high, though. The average used car price, $27,000. The sales contract still wet here. Azalea Sinclair says despite the deals on the new cars, used fit her finances.
Financial reasons, credit, and just payment plans right now.
It fits your budget better.
Yes, it does.
But according to the car industry, older cars are getting, well, old.
They say the age of the average car on the road is 14 years old. So there's a lot of pent-up demand.
While they might be rolling in a hoopty, hanging on to cars longer means hanging from the service garage racks more often, and it's not cheap.
The average maintenance right now is $500. So if you have an older car, you could be going into a $2,000, thousands of dollars, $1,000, $2,000 repair. So it's a good idea to trade your car in now while these new car incentives.
Rita and Chief Operating Officer Mark Riley showed us a sea of certified used cars, which for some still is the way to go.
If I can find a car under $30,000 that has a dealer warranty to it and certified, I feel very comfortable with the savings that I would have.
But Riley says used car maintenance and the huge incentives manufacturers are offering is pulling customers back into the new showroom.
These manufacturers, they really get involved with subvetting the rates. They're buying the rates down all the way to 0%. In some cases, you can't get lower than 0%. So people really find a lot of value there. So it's really taking people from the used car side and putting them back on a new, even though the actual price of the new car could be more, the payments could be almost on the virtually exactly the same.
Riley says the average price of a new car is roughly $43,000, but the manufacturer incentives of thousands in cash back, incredible interest rates, dealer incentives, and warranties, the actual price of a new car drops right into the budget of more and more cruising customers.
I needed something brand new. I just wanted something new to get me around in.
Case and Riley are looking at new car sale projections of 8% better than 2023. Nationally, it's just 1%. And that is significant, 8% here in South Florida. So the bottom line is, with all of the incentives that dealers are offering, I'll give you an example here. Somebody that we work with just recently bought a car. It was an EV. She got $7,500 back from the federal government, and then she got all these incentives from the dealers and the manufacturers that brought the price of her car down to less than what it was for the used car she was looking at. So she bought brand new.
It makes sense. I mean, once you crunch the numbers, you look at that 8%. You look at the incentives.
With all the incentives are out there.
Exactly.
It's incredible. By the way, leasing prices have come way down as well.
Okay,
so
well, maybe it's time to trade in the hoopty, right?
I think it is. For me, it is.
Me too.